Hey guys, gonna be trying a little something new for you here, where I give a little bit of a daily recap, just how everything's going, just overall health, nutrition, sleep, training, all of the above, just so you kind of get an idea where I'm at, and you can see kind of what that daily, weekly, monthly, yearly kind of plan is for myself. So as far as today, I'm gonna try and do it every morning for you too, just so you know. But today, uh, sleep was so-so last night. No, sleep was actually great. Except, hey, we were up in the middle of the night for about an hour, maybe hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't really even know. I think somebody had a bad dream, so hey, we were up just hanging out, trying to calm down, and it happens. No big deal. Before that, after that, awesome sleep. We were passed out. It was nice and cool last night, blowing through, so that was great. Training yesterday, overall, went very well. Felt good, felt strong. Just hey, boom, boom, in out, no problems. Not a super heavy day, more just that upper back day, some gymnastic work. Felt good with it. As far as eating yesterday and this morning, like this morning, Cooper and I still had our shake. We threw, what do we have today? Some arugula, some celery, some raw milk, tomato, some frozen wild raspberries that we were picking here, or wolfberries. What else do we throw in there? A bunch of herbs and spices. I mean, hey, whatever ends up in there. Depends on the day, depends on what we're both feeling, what he's reaching for, what I'm reaching for. A little coconut oil, apple cider vinegar to round it all off there. There might have been some melon in there too, I think. Yeah, I just don't remember what kind. So it was good. He enjoyed it. We had some eggs then too with that. I think he ate more of the eggs than I did, but that's cool. Both getting good nutrition there. We cooked it in coconut oil this morning. A little salt, pepper, and thyme on it this morning. That was delicious. Other than that, yesterday eating, really, hey, it's fall. A lot of winter squash. I had a little bit of steak. I know some raw cheeses, figs. The figs are still coming in right now. So we had some figs, some peppers. Again, smorgasbord of things, and that's what I like to do. Really, just trying to keep it mixed up with what we're doing, with what we're eating here. What else? What else? Movement. Just movement throughout the day. I mean, one of those. Hey, I'm at work, so I don't get to do a whole lot of diversified movement. It's more, come on, Ruthie, let's go. It's more just out walking around the office. Hey, I'll do some squats. I'll do some heel raises throughout the day. If anything is bothering me, I can have somebody work on it too. One of the other clinicians. Yeah, so feeling good right now. I was able to get in some really good low back distraction yesterday using some Eldoa techniques. Between that and some good calf stretching, myofascial gastroc stretches, really needed to get those. They were feeling a little bit tight. So overall, doing really well. The other thing that I've been tracking recently, I want to tell you guys about. My heart rate when I woke up this morning was 55. That's something I'm starting to look at to see. Sorry, I'm going uphill right now. The heart rate's quite a bit greater, as you can see. Here we go, with 30 pounds on my back, or maybe 35 with the carrier. So, yeah, that's important because I want to see what happens to me. If one day I wake up and it's 65, I'm trying to get that baseline average. I've been, it really all depends. I'm still starting to sort out that baseline, see what my number is. I'll get into more detail on that as I find more stuff out. But talk to you guys tomorrow. Quick health tip today, and the temperature has changed around here really in the last week or so. And I mean, even right now it's a chilly morning. Chilly is a relative term, maybe in the upper 50s, low 60s. But compared to the summertime, I mean, now it's going into fall where it was, definite change. Now, I was talking with one of my older patients today, and he was telling me, I'm sorry, yesterday, and he's saying like, oh yeah, he likes the change in temperature, but he still likes to keep his house the same. Like, and I was saying to him, I said, said his name, and you saying you always have to have the AC on when it's hot out. You always have to have the heat on when it's getting cold. Like you have to be aware in between, like really keeping it the same. And he was like, yeah, and this was coming from him, then like saying the toughness isn't there. Just that being able to acclimate to the different environments isn't there. And he was saying he kind of wishes that he had that. He does have a lot of comorbidities, a lot of other things going on, and like I said, it's tough for him at this point. But he said something that he lost. He lost that toughness, just that ability to adapt, and I appreciated him saying that. It was something this is something I recognize and see, and I've talked about it before, but hearing it with that confirmation, like somebody as they age, he's like, you know what? It's probably a good thing. Like if I can keep on doing that, he goes, I lost it, maybe we could get back to it, but this is something to really keep in mind. If you notice you start becoming sensitive to those changes in environment, not that you have to like really go to extremes with it. You might want to, and it might be a very good thing for you, but your body being able to adapt, in this case temperature changes, environmental changes, is very important. You gotta still have that, hey, when it's hot out, you should be able to sweat, you should be able to deal with that heat. When it's cold out, hey, bundle up, stay tough. Part of it, getting your mind right, get your breathing right, and just getting out in those environments, spending time outside, not always being in that regulated environment. This kind of goes off of reason this actually conversation started was 3 days ago the air went out at work, and it was only like 74 degrees I think in there. We had the windows open, and people coming in and they were hurting. Everybody's used to that temperature regulation. Get out, get a little uncomfortable. Make sure that you are able to adapt, because it might not always be in a temperature regulated environment. You really want to keep your system as dynamic as possible, as vital, as strong as possible, and it'll really help with your health in the long run. Hey guys, daily rundown today. Feeling great this morning. First of all, probably part of that is we're going to the beach. I know Cooper's excited. I know the dogs are excited because we get to take them then too. So it's going to be their first time. He's been there a couple times before, so we're going to all enjoy that for sure. As far as what's going on today, woke up, had an elevated heart rate. Again, why? Not sure. This is something that, like I said, I'm looking into. It was around 64 today versus I believe 55 yesterday, which is a huge spike. I did have to move to take my heart rate a little bit more. I think that's part of it. Part of the other thing is 2 nights ago I didn't sleep well, which I think I'm starting to notice when he gets up in the middle of the night, we have to get up with him, that I'm okay that night. It's the following night that recovery is a little bit off. But again, looking into it, it's only 2 days that I've seen so far. Hopefully we don't have to track a lot of them, but we'll see. Overall, today, probably not going to be much in the way of working out. It's just more just going to be slow movement. I mean, we're walking now. We'll drive down to the beach. That'll take 2.5, 3 hours. But then I'm sure we'll take some more walks later on this evening. At least 2 is my guess. So I'm not really worried. Plus, hey, hoofing everything, loading up, unpacking, doing all that. Again, it's just going to be more a day for gentle movement, and I'm sure of course I'll do every day, do my Tai Chi. Had an amazing Tai Chi session last night with a Tai Chi ruler outside. It's full moon, and just looking up, clear sky. I don't know, it seems to be a bit of a super moon, not quite like some of the ones we've seen in the last year or so, but pretty darn good nonetheless. So it was awesome to see that. Took Cooper out this morning. We went out to try and see it last night. Still a little low below the trees. I could see it actually on my way home. It was crazy, and it wasn't even that dark. But we went out this morning because he got up a little early, and it was out, and it looked awesome. And I just pointed to it, and he was just staring at it, waving at it. So that was really cool to see. You just feel the energy coming off of it. Other than that, I'm gonna be again, I said traveling for 2.5, 3 hours today, probably to get down to the beach. So that's gonna be actually very important for me to get out and move. Cooper's gonna want to stop. The dogs are gonna want to stop. Certainly the same way. And Julie and I'll, hey, go to the rest stop and get out and walk around. But that's a good time to do some stretches, especially, all right, what happens? You fall into that forward posture here. Hey, we're all falling forward, right, Coop? But getting those hips moving, opening them on up, really just getting some pumping through the entire body. but shoulders too, head. Like, you don't want to fall into that forward head posture, just being in that seated position. So these things really important, especially anytime that you're traveling. So I'll be making sure to do the same for myself, keep myself feeling good, and I'll give you guys some updates down at the beach. Hey guys, time for a little morning recap here. We are officially now down at the beach, and I'm super excited. We were just walking on the beach there. I did not shoot down there because it was super loud with all the waves crashing and everything. And plus, I was watching the dogs. Cooper and I were just watching them experience the ocean. They're just still a little afraid of it, I think. Cooper did great. He was not scared. Previously he had been a little bit scared of the sound, but hey, he crushed it. He's ready to get in there today. Overall though, feeling really good today. Didn't sleep that great last night. Bed that we're sleeping on is super soft. I slept on the floor for a few hours, felt a whole lot better then. My back was killing me sleeping in the bed. Got on the floor, passed out, no problems. So that was great. Overall, like I said, didn't do workouts per se yesterday, but we went on 4 walks, 5 walks, I don't even know. Just a lot of movement. Just, hey, felt good. Just being outside, not worrying about anything. So I was very happy about that. Just get my feet in the sand, feet in the grass. It all feels good. At the same time, I'm ready to do a little something today. So I brought some kettlebells down. I still have my own body weight with me, as always. So I'll definitely be training a bit with that. And hey, playing with Cooper, going for more walks with him, with the dogs, just huffing and puffing here as they pull us along, or maybe I have to pull them back some of it. But overall, feeling good, excited about vacation. Keep you guys updated. Hey guys, want to give you a quick recap again, kind of what's going on right now. Didn't get to you guys yesterday with the overall, so give you the last 2 days of rundown here. Just finishing out a little bit of movement, just with some kettlebells. Hey, swinging it, pressing it, just moving basically. Doing a lot of overhead rotations with the beach umbrella, just to really open my shoulders up, open my chest up. So that just felt good then too. Yesterday, I wanted a video for you guys, but I also like to keep my phone intact. So dogs and I mean, it was pouring rain. I think they said we got about 3.5 inches here. We were out on the beach doing sprints. Took my shirt off, wore the bathing suit down, took them down. I mean, there was nobody out there, and we just did some sprints, going from like maybe one jetty to another, back and forth for 15-20 minutes. It was a lot of fun, actually. I know I enjoyed myself. They were having a blast. They were a little zonked. We were just out in the ocean a little earlier today too. Overall though, feeling really good. Sleeping like a champ right now. Hey, I'm on vacation, nothing to worry about, right? This way it should be. Reading a bunch of books. Just read Spartan Up by Joe DeCina. I'm reading another one. Can't share too much about it. I have an advanced copy of it, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be having somebody on the podcast for that then too. But overall, hey, eating pretty well. I'm on vacation, so I've had ice cream. Other than that, just enjoying it. Having some seafood. We're making breakfast every day. I mean, it's great. Dogs are in the kitchen there. They're, of course, loving it. Cooper's on one shoulder or another for either me or Julie, trying to just make it work with what we're cooking up then too. He's down for his nap, his afternoon nap right now, so probably going to go take the dogs for a walk unless Julie's going to come out and work out a little bit. But just spending most of the day outside, just loving every second of it. Like I said, sleep's going well, eating's going pretty well. Stress, I mean, all good stressors for sure. And just having a blast. So that's what it's about. Make sure when you do get some time to yourself, this could be an hour a week, this could be weeks at a time, whatever it is. Be present, enjoy yourself, do things you love. I'm getting out here, I'm moving out in nature. I have just kind of barricaded here up on the porch so people are going by, the dogs don't go crazy. But it's a great time. The beach is very empty right now because of the time we're here at, so that's another great thing. Not too many crowds, just very serene. I think really restorative. At night, like, there's not a lot of lights here. I mean, gets pretty dark. You look up, you can see the stars. It's just beautiful. We had a great moon out the other night too. So picking up on all those energies, just moving, grooving, staying loose, feeling good. Talk to you later. Hey guys, just want to give you a quick rundown since yesterday what's been going on. So, doing some sprints on the beach, definitely strained a little adductor on the inside of the hip here. Hey, no big deal. Dogs are all about horseshoe crab, I think there. It's belly up, there's nothing in it. But overall, doing well. Just moving, again, getting out here early morning with the dogs, with Coop, going for our walk. Again, eating going well. Sleeping's been great. Coop woke up again a little bit last night. He fell back asleep after maybe 45 minutes, half hour, I don't even know. But he was up for a while, so we're just trying to calm him down there. All in all though, the biggest thing for me has just been getting out in nature. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a cooler bath, if you will, in the ocean. Get my feet in the sand just for hours at a time. So feeling really good overall. Not a whole lot else to report on, just keep on moving and enjoying it all. So talk to you guys again soon.